You already know. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Hey, I'll admit it. I'll own up to it. I gotta admit, does not look like my Miami Heat are going to pull this one out. You know, I'm recording this on the day of the Monday of Game 5 in Denver, and Denver's up 3-1. And I know I'm on record saying Miami Heat's gonna win this series. After Game 2, I was a little excited, I was a little pumped, but it doesn't really look, as a fan, I hope I'm wrong, but it doesn't look like we're gonna pull this out. And in all honesty, what I said after Game 2 actually became a very true statement, became a very accurate statement. Because here's what happened, right? Denver Nuggets beat Miami's ass. Not Nikola Jokic, right? Not Nikola Jokic. It was the Denver Nuggets that beat the Miami Heat ass, the team. All right. So, those of you who don't know, there was a bit of a tense moment between Coach Spoelstra and a reporter when they sort of said the same thing I said, which is if you make Joker a scorer and eliminate his assists, eliminate his ability to be a facilitator, you guys have a better chance of winning. And there was a tense moment between Spo and the reporter say, oh, well, that's nonsense. That's the untrained eye talking. And, you know, he's just a great scorer. He's all that. We can't just say that. Now, I get it. That's fair. That's what he needs to be saying as the head coach of the team. It's competing with him. That's exactly what he needs to be saying. So I wouldn't want him saying anything else. But if the Denver Nuggets do go on to win this game and win this championship, you got to go back to Game 4, when Nikola Jokic got 5 fouls and was forced to sit out. Great opportunity for the Miami Heat to even out the series and win that game at home and make it a 2-2 going into Boston, basically make it a best of 5 series and all that kind of stuff. And you know what happened when the Joker went to the bench? The Denver Nuggets just poured it on the Miami Heat. They just poured it on. So it really didn't matter. It really didn't matter. All this star treatment and all this praise that we want to give the Joker. And again, I'm not saying he's not worthy of it or he's not deserving of all the accolades, all the admiration and all the press that he's been getting, all the compliments and the praise that he's been getting. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it, but at the end of the day, the Denver Nuggets have the best all-around team. Because you took him off the court, and they were still dominating. You took him off the court, and they were still doing their thing. You got to have Aaron Gordon being able to guard Bron. You got to have my man Jamal Murray hitting some major shots. You got to have Caldwell Pope and all them boys, and even the cat from Kansas, Bron. He stepped up. Braun. He stepped up really big. You got to have those guys coming off the bench and putting in that work, and that's really why. I don't want to officially say that, but that's why it's looking like they're going to take home the ring this year and take it all this year, all right? So take that into consideration. Really, really, really apply that. This is the goal. This is my plan. This is what I do every single day for you guys. Allow that lesson, allow those truths, allow that to implement and find its way and integrate into your business, integrate that into your organization. Never allow your organization to be so dependent on one person, on when there's thousands, hundreds, millions of people out there looking for work, looking for a job, looking for a skill, looking for something to do for a check every 2 weeks, right? Never. It's stupid to allow your organization to be ran or to be held by one person, allow one person to get so much control of an organization to where if that one person, God forbid, something happens to that one person, all of a sudden your business goes up in the flames. You want to avoid that situation, and sports can be a great, great teacher of that. And the Denver Nuggets is a prime example of that. And every champion, to be honest with you, every single champion, every single team that gets crowned champion in any sport is a prime example of that, all right? Main website to check out to dive deeper into all this. I do topics. I talk about these types of things all the time. There's tons of hundreds, probably close to thousands of material about this kind of stuff all over the internet. The main website is makeyourmove.com. That's makeyourmove.com. One-stop shop for all your teamwork and your self-development needs. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.